is a Mom Truth Friday. Before we go any farther, let's just hit the subscribe button and a thumbs up. As a mom, no one tells you you're doing a good job. We don't ever get like a review. No one sits down and is like, hey, you're doing a great job.
Even kids get them. They get like report cards.
Yeah,
but we don't get them, and our job is way more important than theirs is.
You get reviews at work. You get reviews like, even like you get to do like feedback at the grocery store. You know, like you're doing a great job, you're doing a great job. No one gives us a happy button ever. Actually, we're usually told what a bad job we're doing by tiny little tyrants. So we've decided that there's a few things that actually mean you're doing a good job, even when you feel like you're doing a bad job.
If your kid looks at you and says, I've never seen this food on my plate before, so I'm not gonna eat it.
If they throw it at you and say they hate you and storm off the table, you are doing a great job.
Because you're probably feeding something healthy, and you're probably feeding something new, so you're introducing new flavors. Good job, Mom. If your kids are like, Mom, you're always nagging me, you're always bothering me to clean my room and do my homework, doing a good job.
They're complaining that you ask them to do everything. Great job, Mom.
Why do I have to do everything around here?
Yeah.
Means you are doing a great mom job.
Yeah! If they are throwing it down in the grocery store, like screaming, biting, punching, give that mom a round of applause, everyone. Stop in that grocery store, round of applause. You know why? Because it probably means that they said no to that chocolate bar or that teddy bear or that toy that they wanted that they didn't need.
Don't think for a second that that's a bad mom.
No.
That is a good mom.
That is the best mom.
Oh, Mom, you always make me take a bath and clean my hair. You're doing a good job. You're keeping them clean.
If they're screaming at you from their bedrooms, jumping up under the beds like banshees, and you don't go up, and they screaming at you, you're doing a great job. You're standing your ground.
Teaching a lesson.
If you're at the park and you see a kid throwing it down, and you see a mom just keep on walking, keeping her cool, she's doing a great job. You know why? She probably said it was time to leave. That kid probably said, I don't want to leave, and started screaming. And rather than staying for a few more minutes, nope. She just got up and left. Like, don't leave your kid for like ever. Like, just pretend, just like, make sure they follow you.
Mom, you're always rushing us. You're always rushing. You always telling us to get out of the house.
Yeah.
You're probably doing a good job because you know why? You're trying to be on time.
You got to teach them that the world does not run on their schedule.
You cannot go to work late.
No, you can, and you cannot go to school late. If you're sending your kid to their room and they are stomping up those stairs and they are slamming those doors, you're doing a great job. If they're screaming, I hate you, probably doing a double good job. You know why? Because it probably means you're keeping them safe from something they shouldn't be doing. Bottom line, you can't really mess it up. If they are hating you, if they are screaming at you, if they are mad at you, you're doing a great job.
Because if they're like, my mom, she's the bomb, then you're probably not doing a good job. You're probably not setting any boundaries, and you're teaching no lessons. So you don't want to be the bomb.com.
They're probably your friend, and you do not want your kid to be your friend. You are their mom. Mom.
My friends are my age.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't want little friends.
I don't want little friends either.
What do I have in common with them?
No.
Right?
No. Kids are not friends.
Unless we ever catch up in age.
When they're like grown-ups and we're grown-ups. We'll still be their
Yeah.
mom. And if they're being I will treat them, I will tell them so then too.
Absolutely.
I will be their mom forever until they have to take care of me when I'm old.
What are some examples of things that your kids say that give you the confidence that you're doing a good job?
Yeah.
Come on,
What's the bad things that you do that make you a good mom?
Good job, Mom.
Good job, Mom. Good job, Mom. Good job.
Good job.
I know when that hotline bling, that can only mean one thing. Ever since I left the city, you and me, we just don't get along.